Good day everyone, this is Jermar TV and sa video na ito ay pag-uusapan natin about transformations. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so before anything else ay pag-uusapan natin itong images na ito. So karamihan sa inyo siguro, no, nakakaalam kung ano tong mga pictures na ito. Well, kung hindi nyo nare-recognize kaagad ay sila po yung tinatawag na Transformers po, no, sa pelikulang Transformers, no. So yung unang picture ay si Optimus Prime, pangalawa si Bumblebee, at saka yung pangatlo ay si Ironhide. So bakit itong mga pictures? Tatanungin ko kayo, sa pelikulang Transformers, anong kadalasan ginagawa ng tatlo and the other characters doon sa pelikula? Mainly, no, ang ginagawa nila is mula sa pagiging robot kagaya nito is nag-transport sila papunta sa kotse, no? Kung saka whenever necessary, ano po, and then from kotse, nagpo-transfer sila ulit papunta sa pagiging robot. So, ayan po yung kadalasan na ginagawa sa pelikulang Transformers. So, ano nga ba ibig sabihin ng transformation? So, yun ang pag-uusapan natin sa video na ito. Okay, so ano nga ba ibig sabihin ng transformation? Transformation is a change of appearance. That's it. Ayan po yung definition ng transformation, no? And then, it is the operation of changing as by rotation or mapping one configuration or expression into another in accordance with a mathematical rule, especially a change of variables or coordinates in which a function of new variables or coordinates is substituted for each original variable or coordinate. Kumbaga guys, no, sa usaping mathematics, pag sinabing transformation is ginagamitan ng mathematical function or mathematical rule to change the appearance of one figure to another. It maps an initial image called a pre-image onto a final image called an image. So, ibig sabihin po, meron tayong dalawang stage, no? Yung isa, before transformation, and the other one is after transformation. So pag sinabing pre-image, ito po yung image before the transformation. So kung babalikan natin yung sa Transformers, 'di ba? Robot pa sila, no? Ayan po yung tinatawag na pre-image. And then image ang matatawag, no, kapag after transformation. So nag-transform yung nag-transform from robot to a car, no? Yung car po is yung tinatawag na image. Okay? So pag sinabing pre-image before transformation and kapag sinabing image, ayan po yung after transformation. Okay, so what are the different types of transformation? Okay, so ito po yung different types of transformation. So as you can see, there is a stickman, no, na pinupush niya yung box from one place to another. So ang tawag doon ay translation. The next one is makikita natin yung pusa ay naglalaro sa harap ng salamin. Kaya nakikita niya yung sarili niya. Ang tawag doon ay reflection. Now, kung makikita natin sa banda rito is niluluto yung manok or iniihaw by means of rotating, no, para maluto yung lahat ng parts ng manok. Ang tawag doon ay rotation. And if you play something like Super Mario, 'di ba? If you play some games and makikita natin na si Mario Cup, kinuha niya yung marshmallow, lumaki siya, no? So ang tawag doon ay dilation. At pag-uusapan natin yan isa-isa yung bawat uri ng uh, transformation at sa mga susunod na video. So, let's start off with translation. Translation is a change that moves all points of a figure or image the same distance in the same direction. So, ito po yung pre-image po, no? Ito po yung figure bago mag-transform. So, kapag sinabing translation po, no, it is a change that moves all points, ibig sabihin, i-slide natin itong figure na to from one place to another. That is, lahat ng points ay i-slide at the same number of units or at the same distance mula rito. No? So, watch carefully kung anong itsura ng translation. So, as you can see, this figure moves from one place to another. And kung ano yung nandito is, ayan yung transformed figure na kung tawagin ay image. So, ito po yung figure before translation, no? And ito na yung figure after the translation. Okay, so this is the pre-image and this is the image. So, ayan po yung translation. Okay, the next one is reflection. Reflection is a change represented by a flip of a figure or image over a mirror, which usually is a line but may also be a point or a plane. So consider natin ulit yung pre-image, the same pre-image that was before. Ano po? So, reflection, as the word suggests, di ba? Kumbaga sa salamin. No? Kung ikaw, 'di ba, tumingin ka sa salamin, ano yung nakikita mo? 'Di ba sarili mo lang din, pero 'yan yung reflection mo. Okay na tinatawag. So to reflect an object, i-flip mo lang yung object na ito to see the other side. So panoorin niyo maigi kung ano ang itsura ng reflection. So as you can see, binaliktad lang yung um, uh, pre-image by just flipping it over, 'di ba? So ito po yung magiging image niya or yung figure after the uh, reflection. Okay? So yung pre-image is the original image and then yung image niya is its reflection. Okay? Kumbaga, ayun yung itsura niya sa salamin. Okay? The third one is what we call the rotation. Rotation is a change that turns every point of a pre-image through a specified angle and direction about a fixed point. So, consider natin itong pre-image, no? And as you can see, we have the same image here as this one, no? Pag sinabing rotation, ano bang naiisip nyo? Di ba? Iikot lang yung isang object, no? So, panoorin nyo maigi ito, yung rotation naman. So, as you can see, umikot yung isang object at a certain direction. So, yung rotation maaaring clockwise or counterclockwise, no? So, ayan po yung direction of rotation. So, ito po yung pinatawag na image, no? At ayan po yung itsura niya after the rotation. Okay, so sa rotation, it could be specific angle and in any direction. So yeah, this is the rotation. And then the last one is the dilation. Dilation is a change in the size of the figure that requires a center point and a scale factor. So consider natin itong pre-image, no? So again, this is a pre-image, and then pag sinabing dilation guys, no, is a change in the size of a figure. So ibig sabihin nagbabago yung size mismo ng isang figure. And it is the only transformation na nagpapalitan yung size or nababago, no? Maaaring mas malaki or maaaring mas maliit yung object. Unlike doon sa previous three types of transformations, no? So, it requires a center point and a scale factor. So, this is the pre-image here, no? And then, panoorin nyo mabuti yung magiging image niya by means of dilation. So, as you can see, yung magiging image niya is yung mas malaki kumpara sa pre-image. But again, kagaya ng sinabi ko, yung image after dilation ay mas maliit, no, kesa sa pre-image. Okay? So nakadepende 'yan sa magiging scale factor. Okay? So i-recall po natin ano po yung mga transformations. We have translation, no? We have translation, reflection, rotation, and then dilation, and then panoorin natin yung animation, yung transformations nila. Okay, so ganyan po yung ah, itsura ng bawat transformation. Ngayon, ulitin natin bago tayo mag-proceed, no? Ayan. So, pwede nyo i-rewind itong part na ito para makita ninyo yung sense ng bawat transformation. Okay? So, yan po yung iba't ibang uri ng transformations sa video na ito. Okay? So, para ma-check natin yung understanding ninyo, so, magsasagot tayo ng ilan sa mga katanungan. Ano po? So, in each of the items below, the black figure is the pre-image or initial image, and the blue figure is the image or yung transformed image. Describe how the change was made. Choose from the words translation, rotation, reflection, or dilation for the answer. So, ang gagawin nyo lang is sasabihin nyo kung anong klaseng transformation yan. We have translation, rotation, reflection, or dilation ang isasagutin nyo. Okay? So, let's do this. Ano po? Number one, we have this one. So, again, itong black figure is the pre-image o yung image before na transformation, and then the blue image is the image o yung image na na-transform na. Okay, so anong klaseng transformation ang nakalarawan dito? So, ang sagot po dito ay rotation. So, as you can see, itong figure na to ay ni-rotate kaya naging ganyan siya. Okay, so this is what we call rotation. Next, number 2, how about this one? Okay, so as you can see, itong figure na to ay walang pagbabago sa shape, 'di ba? Same pa rin ang kumbaga orientation, no? Hindi naman lumaki or lumiit. Okay? So, ibig sabihin po, isa siyang translation. Okay? So, that transformation is a translation. Yan. Next, number 3. How about this one? Okay, so meron tayong uh, figure right here, no? Yung cloud something, ano po. So, as you can see, yung part na to is nasa kaliwa habang ito naman ay nasa kanan. So, ibig sabihin, isa siyang reflection. Okay? So, yan po yung sagot. Next, number 4. How about this one? So, ano kayang uri ng transformation ang pinakita sa figure na ito? So, kapag inikot ninyo to, no, magiging ganito yung itsura niya, yung kulay blue. Okay? So, the answer is rotation. Next, number 5, how about this one? No? So, isa siyang parang scroll, ano po. So, ito po yung pre-image niya, and then yung ano niya, image niya ay mas maliit kumpara sa pre-image. So, this means ang tawag dito ay dilation. Okay. Moving on, we have this one. So, we have an alarm clock here. Ano kayang uri ng transformation ang nakasaad dito? So, again, this is the pre-image and this is the image. Okay, so the answer here is translation sapagkat wala namang pagbabago sa rotation or sa size. Ano? Okay? Translation po ang sagot. Next, number 7, how about this one? So, yung dalawang image po or yung figures ay nag-overlap but we can identify the transformation. Ano po? So, ano kayang klaseng transformation ng ano dito? Pinapakita rito. So, ang sagot po dito ay reflection. Okay? So, kapag yung figure tinapat po sa salamin, magiging ganito yung itsura. Okay? Ayan po. And then last, number 8, we have this one, no? Parang ano, teardrop, something like that. Ano po? Yung pre-image ay nasa loob ng image. Ano po? Yung nakakulay blue. So, mas malaki yung image kumpara sa pre-image. Kaya, obviously, ang sagot dito ay dilation. Okay, so out of 8 items, ilan na nakuha ninyo? Leave your score in the comments below. Okay, so tandaan po natin, the 4 types of transformations are translation, rotation, reflection, o and dilation. Okay, so yeah, there you have it. Ito po yung kabuuan ng transformation. And pinakita lang natin yung illustration nito. So sa mga susunod na videos ay i-discuss natin yan isa-isa. Ano po? So ano ba magiging itsura, no, after transformation sa coordinate plane? So yun ang pag-uusapan natin. And yung apat na yon ay i-discuss natin individually, one for each video. So I hope meron kayo natutunan sa video na ito. And do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos. And as always, have a great day to all.